Every motion picture has a different backstage story to tell. And I think for such a chaotic production, Casablanca is one of the best told narratives I've ever witnessed as an audience and as a fan. Michael Curtiz deserves a lot of credit for Casablanca. With all the disparate ideas pouring out of everybody, he was the unifying field theory that brought that picture into focus for all of us. Curtiz was one of the greatest champions of movement, joining the choreography of where he moves his actors with just a seamless choreography of moving camera, and the way he would crane or dolly almost like a dance, while the characters were also moving like a dance. Inside the frame, it's a master class of how to move characters and camera. And nothing was ever arbitrary or unnecessary. The sets looked like sets, and that was a good thing in those days. It was great theater, and there wasn't really an attempt to create a naturalism. The searchlights from the local airport, actually Van Nuys Airport, but the searchlights from the local airport actually looked like somebody, you know, on a scaffold with a 10K, just panning the light across the set. But that artificiality made it a great theatrical, slightly over-the-top production, which it needed to be in order to become a great, almost semi-apocryphal love story. And so the sets had a lot to do with suspending the audience's disbelief and allowing them to go with bigger feelings, bigger drama, you know, bigger emotions. And the sets all contributed to that. One of my favorite composers of all time is Max Steiner. And I think the score for Casablanca is one of the greatest scores he's ever written.
Steiner almost single-handedly defined what film composing was when he scored King Kong in 1933. And his crowning achievement was in 1939 with Gone with the Wind.
The music in Casablanca, like everything else, is shameless theatricality. Like every time the Germans enter, you know, the way the music almost does the dun, 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 dun. And then people talk. You know, he did that, you know. It gets your heart when it makes you, you know, when you're about ready to cry, Max Steiner comes in and those tears start to flow.
If you knew how much I loved you, how much I still love you.